Good morning. Well, it's been a rough week, hasn't it? God, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what y'all think about um I don't know. I keep thinking it's going to get better. It's going to get some sanity is going to come to us. Oh God, what happened? Oh, I don't know what to tell y'all. I truly have no idea. Here it is, Friday. This week, our dear loving president suggested to our military to practice in our cities war tactics. I don't know what to think anymore. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Andrew. I just was talking about this week to myself about this week's activities. I don't know where our country's going, you guys. I thought this would have been settled by now. Honestly, I keep having this inner feeling. I keep having this feeling that everything's going to be fine. I really do. I feel it. But how damaging is the road going to be before we get to the point that we're not threatened? We don't feel threatened anymore. I'm going to do my Buddhist reading, and I've done messed up my cards because I was nervous. Yeah, and I agree with that, Amanda. I do agree with you totally there. I do believe that that's America as we once knew is no longer going to be. 50 and 52. Our country's gone. New country ahead. Yeah. I'm looking for my Buddhist. Untouched. I don't know if it's I'm gonna be doing recordings, and because of my anxiety of being who I am, I'm an empath. And some of you that have been in my chat when I was reading for people, good morning, Crystal. You know that I will pick up your guys's physical and emotional feelings. And sometimes I have to stop and just exhale. And that's just to kind of like resettle myself. Good morning, Denise. May I get a reading on a card on my current situation with N, please? I'll start you. I'm going to do my Buddha first, then I will. I said this before, that as we get closer to the release of the information, you're going to see Trump make all kinds of wild power moves to distract. Totally. That's what, and it was so obvious this week because he wasn't supposed to be there talking to the generals. He moved in on that on Hogsworth. I don't like to You know who are to Hogshead or whatever his name is. I don't want to say his name. Um, I just wish I could have tapped into the generals. In fact, let's today, um, when I try and do my connections, let's see if I can connect with any of the generals' input. That what was their total reaction? I would love to hear or see their message. Well, they probably got some secret, top secret place to communicate. Please save our country. That's all I'm asking. Please save our country. Whether it turns out to just so it's a better country. Let's start praying for a better country. Some of the flew in from Asia for his BS. Yeah, they flew in from around the world. They Twitter and they report that the generals in attendance were not happy with Trump and Haig's statements. Most were visibly upset. Yes, Andrew. I want to thank you guys because you know what? You guys help me stay informed. I do follow some news, but 10 years of this now is just, it's a lot. I was in a domestic violence situation for 18 months off and on with my husband, my second husband, and uh, I developed post traumatic stress disorder while I was married to him. It could have, well, I think he added to it. Um, Hold on a second. He's dead, by the way, thank God. He died not while I was married to him, but I divorced him. I did my own divorce, so he never knew where I lived. He stalked me. He kidnapped me several times, once from work, once from my apartment. Just a minute. He was going to stab me, and the police got me out, and then I got my own apartment. Then he kidnapped me back, and wait a minute. We lived in this little mobile home trailer, and it had, it's the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room. It's one of those old-fashioned travel trailers from the 50s with the wood. It really heavy type, but it was parked in the mountains in Kentucky, the Blue Ridge. And we lived back in this holler. You know what a holler is? It's like back between the mountain ridges. I'm going to finish this story before I go on because please bear with me. I was laying in bed, and whenever we laid in bed, he always put his arm and his leg across me. This was after he had tried to set me on fire with kerosene, but his dad and brother showed up and saved me. But they left me there with him. They never took me with him. But at least he did calm down. But like I was saying, when we slept, he always slept with a leg and an arm across me because he wanted to make sure I could never get out of bed. Okay, bear with me. And he always kept the padlock for our bedroom door because that's where one of the doors for outside. The other one was off the living room. and he kept it on the window ledge. So before we had gone to bed that night, I had these tablets called Mellaril. They're for anxiety, and I never took them because they gave them to me when I was in jail. That's another story. He put me in jail. That was before this. I spent 30 days in jail for defending myself against him. So that night, that was that was the night that he tried to set me on fire, I believe, or a day or two after that. But I think it was the same night. He had accused me. We did have a phone, which was unusual. I don't know why, but we had a phone, and Protective Services had called me from an abuse center to make sure I was safe. And we always had a code word to let them know if I was in danger or not. And hold on. I'm reliving this as I'm telling you. I was putting a half a Mellaril. They were 25 milligrams each. That's how screwed up I was. And the doctor had prescribed them because when I was in jail because of my anxiety. And I put a half of one in his coffee, and I put extra sugar because he used to drink his coffee with just sugar. So I would put that, and then I stirred it up real good, and he drank it. And I ended up giving him 3 cups. So he ended up with almost 75 milligrams of Mellaril in him, which was a huge man. I'm 5'5", and I was probably 135 pounds at the time, because that was another thing. I wasn't allowed to eat. I was captive. Okay. I was a prisoner. And someday I'll get this story finished in my book I've been trying to write. And it's not an easy book to write. I don't know why I come down this path. I guess I was just watching this what's going on in our country. This is why it affects me. Um, Let me tell you. So I'm laying there with his arm and his leg across me, and I get his arm off, and I slowly and I watch and I look at him to see if he's breathing. He's breathing. And then pretty soon I slipped out from underneath his leg, and I'm crouched next to the bed, and I'm watching, staring at his chest, because I'm trying to see if he's breathing, because I want to make sure he's still breathing. I don't want to I just wanted to get out of there. So thank God he let me wear flannel nightgowns, because I was wearing a flannel nightgown. And I went into the living room part, and to get my purse, because it was kept in the kitchen cabinet, and we had food stamps, and I think he had $5, and I took his $5 in the food stamps with my purse. And I got in the van wouldn't start on its own. You had to roll it down a hill, and since we were in the mountains, that was easy. He always parked it so he could just roll it. And when I grabbed everything, to speed this up a little bit, because it took me a while to get out of the trailer. I was scared out of my freaking mind at the time. And so what I did is I grabbed the padlock, and I was in my nightgown, but I had my purse, and it was one of those old denim purses, blue jean purses with the long straps that we used to carry back in the 70s and 80s. And I closed the door and I put the padlock on it and locked it. And I ran to the van and got it going and drove into town. And he had some old work clothes. Now, mind you, I had told you I was 135 and only 5'5", and he is like 200 pounds and 6'3". So he had some old work clothes in there. So I grabbed those and put them on and went into the police station and told them that I wasn't kidnapped. I wasn't stealing the van, because I knew he'd report it as soon as he got out of that trailer. By then we didn't have a phone. I don't know why we no longer had a phone. Probably because we had no money. But the cop was getting off duty, so he helped me drive out of town. So that's how I was able to get away from my abuser. And then the story just continued after that. But so living through this administration that's running our country is like me living through a marriage that living through a marriage that I feared every hour of the day. So it takes all I have to come on here 4 times a week and I'm so sorry. I just wanted you guys to understand, and I've lost some people because they don't want to hear my story, but that's okay. But it does explain why this administration bothers me so much. And I want to thank you all for sticking with me through this time, because none of us should be going through this. Nobody in the world right now should be going through this domestic violence that's going against all humans on earth in all these different countries. Everyone is being abused mentally. Everyone on earth. And it has to stop. I'm sorry, it has to stop. We cannot go through life anymore with this domestic violence being spewed at us hourly, day after day. I don't know how other people handle it, but as you can see, I don't. That's why I don't do political reads anymore, because I'm not going to. All right. Excuse me. And yes, the doctor has me on extra anxiety meds. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. You guys don't come here for this crap. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Lord. Okay. There really is something off in the energy of the universe right now. Maybe this is a cycle we have to go through for reasons we don't understand right now. Very possible. It's very possible, Andrew, this might be something we have to go through. I know I after going through domestic violence in my life, I know that there's always two sides to every story. And sometimes you can't get out of a situation you're in a bad situation. You can't get out. There's sometimes you just cannot get out, or sometimes it takes a while to get out. Let me do I'm not gonna do my thing for my usual Buddha. I need something positive, so I'm going to do this here. Okay, I'm going to just do this one quick and then I'll go to readings. It's called Travel On Alone. How appropriate, hey? Because that's basically what I'm doing now in my life. I'm traveling on alone. He does not linger with those who have a home, nor with those who stray. Wanting nothing, he travels on alone. He does not linger with those who have a home, nor with those who stray. Wanting nothing, he travels on alone. That's me. I've been alone since 2010. And I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm safe. In India, people are divided into two categories. This is a tradition. It was so in Buddha time, too. It is a very ancient division. Buddha is trying to make a distinction. He's trying to make his disciples a third category. The ancient categories are two. The first is the worldly, the householder, those who have a home. They are called householders for the simple reason they live in the fallacy of security and safety, a safety they think comes through money, power, prestige, a security that they think comes out of relationships. The wife thinks she is safe with the husband. The husband thinks he is safe with the wife. The parents think they are safe with their children. The safety is false because neither the family nor money nor anything else of this world can save you from death. When death comes, it shatters everything. It shatters all your sand castles. The householder lives in a kind of dream world, a world of his own projections. It is not true. It does not correspond to reality. It is his own projections. The wife thinks the husband is her security, and the husband thinks his wife is his security. How ironic. I pulled this at random, you guys. And this one came out, and I just told you this story. I needed this. Now both are insecure. How can two insecure persons give security to each other? Two insecure persons together become doubly insecure, but the fallacy is created. This is the first category, the householder. And I'm not going to read any further because it goes on, but I'm going to start posting separately like those instead of doing my Buddha reading because I need more of that and anybody else who needs it. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully, Crystal, if you're still here, I apologize that I got on my little soapbox. With N, huh? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry to all you guys. But now you understand why politics is so bad on me. I'm just sitting there still shaking. Take a deep breath, Denise. Take a drink of coffee. Calm down. I've been thinking about doing a talk show on what it's like to be survivors of domestic. I know there's enough of us out here, men and women and children, that just this place just to talk, to share how you survived. I'm shaking. I'm going to do an oracle for you, Crystal, because this is more for emotion. So here I've pulled the oracle. Crystal, 1983, would like a message on her current situation with N, please. Okay, Amanda. Good morning. Crystal, situation with N. What is Crystal's situation with N? What is N feeling? I think that's more appropriate because she wants. I'm taking it that you want this to be a relationship, Crystal. Or are you in a relationship? May I have a reading on a card on the curse? And what is N feeling? What is N feeling? What is N feeling? What's N feeling? Dramatic situation? Let me pull. I'm going to pull more, but why does he think it's a dramatic situation? Oh. Hi, warrior girl. Lack vitality. Peace, not a really. Oh. Well, let me pull some more. I'm pulling up harmony. You're wanting harmony to see both sides. Oh, could happen this month, Crystal, because this is the Libra card, which is October. Oh. Is there anxiety? Are you feeling anxiety regarding this friendship relationship? Is Nick, or I'm Nick, is N Aries, or are you an Aries, Crystal? I got you marked, Andrew. The outcome card for you, Crystal, is that you guys need to resolve the differences. You see this? Because you need to unite. It's saying it's because we are going to court, both Scorpios. That would be the October then, huh? November. No, Imperial Aries. You going when? You guys are going to court. And it says you need each other. The differences needs to be, you guys are both Scorpios. Someone's doing a reckless behavior. And it's saying that the anxiety or the differences need to be, you need to make a resolution. Okay, that's why October came up then, the October card. Before you guys go to court, you need to have not a withdrawal, but you know what I'm trying to say? A commitment or agreement of some kind so that the courts don't take, give you guys things you don't want. You guys need to take control before you go to court so that the court can't you see what I'm saying, Crystal? I'm sorry. I'm reading and I shouldn't be reading. But yeah. October, you need to. And yes, regarding the energy level right now, Crystal. Okay. I got to unmark you. May I get an energy check for the next couple weeks? All right, Andrew. I'll continue with the oracle because these are for spirit. These are for guides and spirits. Let me grab my angel stone. Gallic, Nancy, and Kathy, please come in. I need your help today, really more so than any day other. Crystal, I just saw court and you guys standing in front of the judge. What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? What are you trying to tell me for Crystal? What are you trying to tell me for Crystal? The judge seems a little angry about something, and I'm not sure what the judge is angry about. I don't know who, but your head is down. You're not looking at the judge. He's angry at you for some reason. And if this means anything to you, Crystal, you need to fix it before you go to court. Because otherwise it'll be disastrous. Okay, I just saw the judge calm down. And now you're standing with your head straight up facing him. So whatever it is that you got to fix before you go to court, get it fixed. It's a virtual court. That's okay. Just, it doesn't matter that I see him. I see the law. It doesn't matter that it's a virtual, but yeah, you still will see the judge. He'll see you because it is on camera. They have been building since they spring equity. Yeah. And Carol Um, energy check for the next couple weeks. Energy check for the next couple weeks. Andrew's in a couple weeks. How about it, Andrew, for the next couple weeks? Andrew for the next couple weeks. 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 Struggling, confused mind about something, Andrew. You're having a mental struggle. Confused mind. Come on. I gotta spread these out. I do better when I spread them. You got a soulmate? Andrew, do you have a soulmate? Always worried about your finances. Okay. That's what your mental struggles over is your finances. You got an unbreakable bond with a soulmate. Okay. You're going to get a renewed energy. A soulmate can be a friend. It can be an animal. It doesn't have to be another human. I think my dog Matilda is my soulmate, and my cat. They both came to me unexpectedly. I didn't go looking for them. They come found me. You gotta, your stamina's gonna be picking up. See this? You're gonna get a renewed energy. That's positive. That's a good thing to look forward to. You feel safe. You're being looked after. Yes, Matilda, Mama's here. I'm right here. She probably, if I don't, hold on a second. I gotta pause the volume so I can. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause my volume. I had to let her know I was right here, and I had to speak loud because she's going deaf. Now she stopped barking. Well, for a second. Oh my God. Talk about senile parents. I got a senile dog. It's interesting. Impulsive, reckless behavior. Andrew. Does that sound, or Aries? May I get energy? You're going to be feeling safer. Your energy level is going to be. Oh, if you don't have a soulmate right now, maybe in March or April. Maybe if that is March or April, you'll meet somebody that's your soulmate, or you'll get a pet that's a soulmate. Is your father or uncle or Someone who's a Leo in your life, Andrew? Okay, they could be someone near you then, because it shows a father energy. After that was the father energy, which is the Leo card, father. And then it said unprepared, not ready for this unexpected passing. It could be someone just leaving your life, or quitting a job. It doesn't mean death, okay? It means the ending of something. Male. Yeah, because son, and this is the spiritual leader, father energy, or spine issues and energy. So unprepared, not ready for this. I don't think it's a spine issues. I think someone that you know is going to be reckless, and they need to be they need to be careful. It could be a job. It could be, like the end of friendships, stuff like that. Not everything is doom and gloom. Believe me, I know. I'm being a smart ass now. I feel you. I don't feel, you know what, being as empath as I am, Andrew, I don't feel it's death. I feel it's someone close by is going to be injured, and if it's not you're not careless. So they're already deceased. Um, Let me tap it. I got Archangel Michael playing 24 hours a day right now on my TV. Oh. I think it's someone that's reckless, Andrew. Oh, it could be him then, because it said father energy. In passing. Could be in the springtime. I don't like predicting shit like that. That's not nice. Yeah. Honey's GoFundMe page, I may need one, as opportunities are real slow and struggling even worse. See, it's even hurting your country, isn't it, Carl? This bullshit that's going on in America is affecting the rest of the world. We are so screwed, you guys. Kind of like a green light to process. What do you know how to get set up a GoFundMe page? I may need one. Um, Carl needs help. Is there a YouTube channel that might teach you how to do it, Carl? I don't think it's hard to set up a YouTube page. I think it's kind of easy. Any good money cards in that spread? Yeah, it said that you were going to be, your stress was going to, before the father-in-law's part, the other part was that you were going to feel, you're going to get some relief. So yeah, I believe if that will give you relief, yes, then you got money cards coming. But wasn't show tomorrow to your viewers to pitch in, Denise. Can you, all right, can you give me a shout out on your show tomorrow to your viewers to pitch? I'm not on, well, I might be on tomorrow night. Depends on how well the wedding goes tomorrow. WG, I tried to set up a GoFund. What is this? Someone else had used my info without me knowing. Oh my God, that's horrible. I hope you reported them. I worry about people stealing my identity on here too. That's why I don't have a lot of accounts. I really don't have a lot of accounts. Am I supposed to be reading for somebody? May I get an energy pickup for the next? Oh, I already did energy. And Andrew, yes, you do have positivity coming. I'll let you know tomorrow. My grandson's getting married tomorrow. And in fact, I got to find that invitation. I have it here someplace. Contact them at that time and haven't followed through. Oh, okay. I notice on StreamYard, we've been having issues on StreamYard, especially when we're simulcasting with issues. And we're not the only channels that are doing it. Other channels I've noticed are having issues with StreamYard when they're streaming, simulcast streaming. I'm going to do a reading for the collective since nobody is at. Oh my God, that was terrible. Give me about on your show. Oh, yeah. Actually, you have my email. Send me an email, Carl. It's Denise Fletcher Tarot at Gmail. It's very simple. Send me the information. And I'll try and help you, Carl, through different blue sky and some other. I got to do some work today. Astro Pendulum with our generals will do the right thing regarding you know who is currently occupying the White House. So if you do that for me, Carl, anytime very soon, I'm going to be working more and more in the background on stuff. I have to. An attorney-client who stiffed us. Lend me as opposed to paying me what he owed us. I ran into him, but didn't give him his. So how can I? Carl, you're okay. Good. First, I want to do Warrior Girl. What time is it? I have no idea. Because the first part of my show, you guys, I apologize. If you go to the beginning, you'll see I was talking about domestic violence and how post-traumatic stress disorder actually is affecting us from this administration, is causing many of us to have the right thing regarding you know who that's currently occupying our White House. Yes, I'm going to ask I'm going to pull spiritual cards and the pendulum, warrior girl. I think we need it all. This one fell out. Huh. It says unite. They're uniting. I'm gonna hide your message. I'm gonna bring the camera. Okay. Spirits. White light protection. Archangel Michael is also playing in the background. Okay. Spirit Center. Okay, yes. Are the generals going to stick together and protect America, protect the Constitution, and protect the American citizens from what's going on in our government? I got a yes. Warrior girl, I got a yes. As far as I'm concerned, I got 2 yeses. They're going to resolve the differences and they're going to unite. And Spirit says yes. Gellick, and he just laughed at me when I called him garlic because he used to eat garlic. I'm so fortunate, you guys, that I have my it's pretty nice name. What is that? Elizabeth is pretty more intuitive me. Hi, the more intuitive me, Elizabeth. Welcome to our group. You must be one of my new followers. Thank you very much. First time in the live chat today. Oh, cool. If you have any questions, I'm reading a little bit later than the hour because I spent at least the first half hour talking about me, but so Carl, let's see what Gellick. All right, can Gellick contact 2 of my guides and ask if this attorney client who stiffed us last year? I heard no. I heard immediately no. He's not. Not unless you hire an attorney. I don't know. Because he's going to keep procrastinating is what I got. So let's ask the pendulum, Carl. Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, can you tell Carl, is this attorney / client that stiffed him last year? And is he going to pay Carl Hess the money he owes him? No. Huge no, Carl. Can you see that, how much that's swinging? That's a huge no. Sorry. Some of these people, I mean, they just don't pay their bills. The richer they are, the least they pay. Yeah, I believe he's just listening to love supporting today. Okay. We all need our love from our friends, our family, our companions, our pets. Yeah, you're never going to get it. It seems like the wealthier they are, the less they're saying no. It just keeps saying no. Can I do a collective read? Would you guys like a collective read? I can Hi, where's Laura B? Hi, Laura B. I didn't see Laura. I missed her. Oh, okay. No questions, anybody? Thank you, Warrior Girl, for posting that. Yeah, I do 30 or 60-minute reads. I'm just looking. Thank you all for showing up. Okay. All right. How about a collective read for all of us? Archangel Michael, can you give me help with this reading for the collective of the group, along with Gelly, Kathy, Nancy? Can you? My heart is filled right now. It's filled with love, positivity. Can you give us positivity for the next week? Can you give us a sign of positivity for the next week for all of us? We all, as a collective around the world, would need a positivity reading. We need help with our post-traumatic stress disorder. We need help with it. We need calming. We need relief. We need peace. The first card. Oh, Amanda, I got your I think it's your mom, Mim. She's 800 miles away and sent groceries yesterday. How sweet. Okay, I'll read yours, Andrew, with the pendulum after I do this for us. Oh, interesting. We have comfort coming. We got contentment, comfort coming. Someone else is involved. Someone else is involved that's going to bring us pleasure. It's going to be release. We're going to get some relief of the pressure this week. We're going to get release of pressure. We're going to feel some freedom. Maybe he's going to be stopped from attacking our cities. Because it's not meant to happen. What's going on is not meant to be going on. And it's going to be gone soon. The youth is going to rise up. Child energy. I think it's going to be, oh, no, never mind. I just heard Taco Cankle's tits. It's going to be gone soon. Is this true? Is this true? Is Trump going to be gone soon? Is Trump going to be gone soon? Yes. Yes. Gone soon. I wonder how soon. My way, an exit plan. Can you read that? What's in 10 days? Well, today's the 3rd. So on the 13th, people died last month from the newest virus. Oh my God, Amanda. State had over 24,000 active cases, and Florida had over 33. And they're not reporting it. So he's working on an exit plan because he knows after that general thing that he pulled, he's got lacking vitality and his blood issues, which we know that all of his is. Yes, Matilda, Mama be there soon. We're going to find peace. We'll be finding peace. See that? We're going to be moving past the grievances, and we're going to be finding peace. Yeah, water on the lungs. You're right, boy. That's the blood because he's. Oh, you're talking about that. Having pneumonia. He's put us in a dangerous situation. He's put us in a dilemma. I don't know. Can you see it? Dangerous situation. Lies and dishonesty, deception. And then we'll have a celebration. I'm going to stop there because I'd like to stop on a positive note, a celebration. So let's see if by the 13th, if he tries to escape in his big, beautiful plane that we paid for, that us taxpayers paid for. I got a feeling that's what I've always said he was going to leave. And I think now, because I can't verify this, but I heard this morning that he's been MIA. What happened? What is wrong with this damn thing? Oh. I don't know how to get this. My screen is blank, you guys. Can you guys see me? I guess you can. Okay, well, I can't see my screen any longer. So I guess I have to go by the TV screen to my right. Andrew, will you ask the pendulum in universe will grant my manifestations within the next 3 to 6 months? Thanks in advance, Mom, Virginia. Um, I will do that, but something I tried last night, and I don't know if it worked yet because I haven't looked on my um, I haven't looked at my, what do you call it? Relax. See how bad my anxiety gets, you guys? And I'm on drugs. Pharmaceutical, the doctors, pendulum. Okay. I don't know what happened to my screen, but Andrew, here we go. Well, Andrew's manifestation happen in the next 3 to 6 months. I have to ask it a different way. Yeah, I'm trying to, but my screen is black, you guys. I don't know what the hell happened. And I don't want to remove me. I don't know how to get my screen back on my computer. Gotta love technology. I guess here we go. I'm here, you guys. So, okay. I don't know what happened to my screen. Happening a lot. Yeah, I know. It's. I'm here, Carl. It's like it took me a while to figure out how to get back, though. Well, I noticed my little screen. I was still showing up. What do you mean no? Spirits are telling me no. I don't even know what they're saying no about. Okay, Andrew wants to know if his manifestation will come true in the next, will he receive his manifestation in the next 3 to 6 months? And they're saying no. I heard through Susan Lynn. You know who Susan Lynn is? Um, she says to write down your manifestation on a piece of paper and then burn it in the sink and ask the spirits to honor this manifestation, but burn it in the sink. And then that's supposed to that's supposed to help manifest. So I tried it last night and I haven't checked, but let's go ahead and check because maybe. Oh, nope. I did win. I can tell already because of the numbers. Matilda, it's okay. So 8. I don't know how many numbers I did get, but I'll have to figure it out. I'll let you guys know another time. Thanks. You're welcome. So, Amanda Carroll, let me see. I like reading you guys' chat, man. You guys chat about some of the coolest shit. Happening a lot lately. Yeah. Well, it was happening last Wednesday night with Hogarth. He was doing the same thing. Thanks for clarifying. The doctor put me on some more anxiety meds because of how much I'm suffering with this, what's going on. But we'll see. what is meant to, and I like the idea that we're going to have a new America. Maybe it'll be a fairer America, a less divided America. That would be really nice. I could go for that, you guys. Is there any, let's do the oracles. I always feel good after I do oracles. I feel happier. Or make an angels list, Andrew. Recite it every day or when you pray. It worked for some of my wish lists. Oh, cool. I'll try that too. Maybe it's happening, Andrew. Oh, I got to say. Give me your oracle numbers. Pick 1 through 44, and I'll read your oracle card, and that will get us through until Monday, when we can do it again. Oracle cards 1 through 44. Okay, I got 2 fell out. What are they? Keeper of balance, keeper of nurture. 44, Teresa wants. Okay. So we got 44, 33. I got it. All right. 44, 33, 21, 11. Elizabeth, you still here? This is something I do 3 days a week. I pull oracle cards for individuals. Okay. 36 for Warrior Girl. Oh, thank you, Carl. That is, you're having a massage by the cats? Oh, yeah. It's Archangel Michael. It's on YouTube, and it's been playing for 3 months straight. It's on 24 hours a day. So I've been playing him the last 2 days because of my emotional state. Pick a number, Elizabeth. Yeah. 1 through 44, Elizabeth, and then I'll read your oracle card. I do that for everybody who wants it. If I missed anybody, okay. Come on, Denise. I don't know. On our thing here, our screen is weird. Denise. Okay, I'm going to start reading. That one can go. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. I got to read for Amanda too. Amanda, I'll do it after the card reading, or I can do it 44. Let's do Teresa 44. Teresa. Keeper of follow through. It's time to follow through. No amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making can bring a goal to its fulfillment. You must honor your promises by following through with action every step to the end. Are you mired in details, Amanda? Or Teresa? Are you mired in details, Teresa? Are you experiencing it? I hate this word. Iterated because you've abandoned the hard work? This isn't a moment about lack of intention or imagination. You've made it through those long hallways of creativity. These last steps are all about the push. There's a lot of sweat equity required to get a new life safely delivered into the world. Honor your commitments, especially those who have made to yourself. Review them, edit them. If they no longer feel compelling to you, keep the ones that feel radiant. Follow through all the time, all the way to the end. The first sequel of New Life will be worth all the push, Teresa. That was pretty cool. Now, Amanda is 33. Amanda, you're a keeper of the wild. The wild isn't just a place out there. It's also a place in here. You are related to elk and deer, butterfly and hummingbird, bison, gazelle, and tiger. The mountains live in your bones, the rivers in your veins. Wildflowers grow along the chambers of your heart. You weren't born to pay bills and die, Amanda, distracting yourself with the secondary satisfactions of house and car and happy hour. The time has come to unplug your current matrix, Amanda. Your mind is a savanna teeming with running wild beasts. Your heart is an ocean full of mighty whales and splendid dolphins. Your soul is a forest full of stories the moon whispers late at night, indulging your own nature and rewild your life. Okay, happening. Ah, okay. Now we go to Carl, 21. Carl. It's called Keeper of Fairy Tales, and it's Tales. Before there were humans, there were stories. The trees told them to each other in a language the moon taught them. The favorite stories were fairy tales, and they've been inspiring humans to write and tell them since the first human walked into a forest. But fairy tales are special. Like the rings inside a tree, they hold secrets to the past and premonitions of the future. A book isn't simple paper and glue, it's a portal. In a fairy tale, Carl, it's like a magic carpet ride through the gates of myth. Indulge them, study them, live them. For if you seek a fairy tale with all your heart, Carl, someday you will become one. '11, Andrew. Andrew, I have Keeper of Surrender for you. During autumn, trees show us how beautiful it is to let go. The sensation of chlorophyll causes the trees to burst into true color as they release their leaves. Surrender isn't defeat. It's the sacred pause that allows us to use all our senses to receive a new vision, Andrew. Cease all striving. Stop the endless cycle of productivity. Abolish your white knuckle resilience. Lay your spine along the earth's solid ground and feel the support waiting for you there. Align your spine along the length of your favorite tree and feel the solidarity of the bark, the warmth of sap, and the hum of the tree song, Andrew. There are times when efforts only creates futility and extends suffering. This is one of them. Something new wants to communicate with you, Andrew, and it's awaiting your presence in this moment. I hope that helps you today, Andrew. I don't know. Carl, I think this card is for you too, if you're still here listening. Um, it definitely sounds like um, a message for you. And then we have Warrior Girl for number 36. Yep. Michael Stevens. Will I find a topic to write about for November? Wow. Uh, I know I love the way the oracle cards, the tree, especially when you guys pick your own numbers. Did you notice that how much better it is when you guys I really like that. I wish the new follower Elizabeth been here so she could see this. Maybe she'll come back and watch it. I don't know. Okay, Amanda Carroll. Warrior Girls number 36. This kind of fits you, Warrior Girl. 36. Keeper of Beginnings. This is the awakening of a new beginning. Now the old forms have passed on. The tree keepers were always friends of the butterfly and treasured her as a sign of new life, Warrior Girl. Sounds like you. Right now, it's time to let your new wings guide you, which means you must be willing to fall and fly as a fledgling beginner. Commit, dare, begin the journey that's calling to you right now. I can hear it for you. I really can. I can hear it for you, Warrior Girl. As Goethe said, the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. Whatever you can do or dream, you can. Begin it. Warrior Girl, boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. That's you, Warrior Girl. Unleash the power of new beginnings and fly. That's really a nice one. Really fits you well, too. Michael, since I'm doing numbers, these, and then I'll finish the readings. Michael, you picked number 15. 15 is Keeper of Nurture. Every tree keeper knows there are times to blossom, to share your flowers and fruit with the world. Then there are times to withdraw energies in order to protect and nurture. This is one of those times, the creative project you're encumbering. The new idea, relationships, or vision you're harboring, Michael. Protect. It's like a rare seed that needs to be held tenderly in order to grow into a sapling. If you are attempting to rebirth your life at this time, Michael, rising into the flowering of a new version of yourself, be especially gentle with you. It's time to trust yourself to be the incubator, Michael. Be extremely cautious with whom you share right now. This is a delicate matter, and only who's worthy of being respectful should share your space, Michael. Kind of reminds me of the reading on Wednesday night for you. Yeah, it kind of goes along with that one. Very nice. You're welcome, Warrior Girl. Okay. So I did Michael's number, 15. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do Amanda. Amanda Carroll. Has your mom's getting better. Do you think it's COVID? So we're going to ask. Um, let me put my oracles away here. And Michael wants to know if will he find a topic to write about in November. Man, my mom has been really sick, getting better. Do you think it's COVID? Wisdom of the spirits, including Archangel Michael. Thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for all your protection and guidance that you're given to me and the community. Life is difficult, but we believe that you are here to help us. Amanda Carroll would like to know, does her mom have COVID? No. They're saying no, Amanda, quite large too. I mean, like real large no. So no, your mom don't have COVID. Thank God. I had COVID after the big scare. I got it when nobody else was getting it, when it was minimal. And my grandson brought it to me when he moved back with me, and it was like, oh crap. And it's funny because when he moved in that day, I saw this huge black thing. And me being psychic and an empath, did I pick up on, oh my God, now I know anytime in the future I see this big black thing in the air I'll know it's a warning against illness. So I'm going to carry crystals and stuff in my pockets tomorrow when I go to the church. I'm not sure if I'm going to the reception yet or not. It all depends on my intuitive abilities tomorrow. Okay. Is Michael going to find a topic to write about in November? Saying yes. I don't know. Michael, what do you write about? Oh. There's that other thing that's going around, Amanda, about illness too. There's another kind of virus going around, and I don't know what the name of it is. Yeah, when I got COVID, the coughing, oh my God, the coughing and coughing and coughing, and then you get sick to your stomach and the pain in your body and your headache, and it was, couldn't smell nothing, couldn't taste nothing. I lost like 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I couldn't eat nothing. Every time I ate, New York Times writing topics varies. Oh, okay. Because I'm needing to get back to writing for ow, you want to write about your, go to the beginning, Michael. Go to the beginning of this video, and that'll give you a topic to write about. It won't be your love life though, but it's about how love can affect us and how relationships can evolve into fucking nightmares. So go to the beginning of this video and listen, and then email me at denisefletchertarot@gmail.com. So actually, I can send you other things. If you need things to write about, because it is hard for me to write, and I'll give you permission to use it. It's not a problem. Because talk about how people are getting sick while the red hat is suppressing the truth. I know, warrior girl. The more intuitive me, I think you were gone for a minute. I do warrior. I do warrior. I do oracle readings for everybody. All you got to do is pick a number from 1 to 44. And okay. Will do. Check out my New Year. I will. The only book I have published is, I have one story in this book. This is the only one I have published because it's so hard for me to write. And if you watch the beginning of this video, you'll understand why it's so hard for me to write. Okay. You picked number 13? Okay. I do this 3 times a week. Number 13. Intuitive keeper of pace is the number 13. I forgot your name. I forgot. It's Elizabeth, isn't it? Hi, Jackie B. You want an oracle card? 1 to 44. That's what I'm doing now. Number 13. I do these 3 times a week. No. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I don't do Wednesday early. We'll get back to it. Keeper of pace. It is time to speed up or time to slow down. This can only be answered by your internal guidance, Elizabeth, system. Trees have their own rhythms, as do the seasons, the bees, the tree keepers, and you. Pay attention to the speed of your present situation. Is it time to pull back, or do you need to be taking more action? Tension, stress, and overwhelm will tell you when it's time to slow down. and iterate, anxiety and fear are often indicators that some kind of change is needed to shift the pace, Elizabeth. Listen to your own internal rhythm and act on the messages it conveys. And as we all say, is that listen to your intuitiveness. Okay. Am I missing anybody? You're welcome. I'm going to get more serious about my channel. I've been having a trouble with what's going on in the world because I'm an empath. I don't know if you know what an empath is, but some of my followers. Jackie B, you got a number? Oh, Jackie asked B's 44. Okay. I think I read that in the beginning too, but I can read it again. Keep seeing that number today. Okay. Jackie, I love it. Look at all the people. 44, 44, 44. Now you're really seeing 44. It's time to follow through, Jackie. That's what 44 is telling you. No amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making can bring a goal to its fulfillment. You have to follow through. You must honor your promises by following through with actions every step to the end, Jackie. Are you mired in details? Are you experiencing I'm going to have to put this word. It drives me crazy, you guys. Please bear with me for just 1 second, please. I cannot stand this word. I am going to do it right now. I-N-E-R. It's inertia. Oh my God. Yeah. The tendency to object, to resist change is a state of mind. It's inertia, Denise. I gotta fix this right now in my book. Inertia. Good. So I'll never screw up on that word again. It's funny, when I worked in offices, I always stick about detail. I used to triple check everything. I still do a lot of triple checking. I haven't finished it, Jackie B. I got kind of sidetracked because of a freaking word. Are you experiencing inertia because of you abandoned the hard work? This isn't a moment about lack of intention or imagination. You've made it through those long hallways of creativity. These last steps are all about the push. There's a lot of sweat equity required to get a new life safety delivered into the world. Honor your commitments, especially those you have made to yourself. Review them, edit them. If they no longer feel compelling to you, keep the ones that feel radiant. Follow through all the way to the end. That first sequel of new life will be worth all the push, Jackie B. You procrastinate? I've been procrastinating, and in this past week I've overcome it. I'm forcing myself out of my closet. I've been hiding from society. You guys, I don't leave the house more than twice or three times a month. And I know that's not good. But I have you guys. So I have this. I guess a lot of us who do this online, um, I guess all of us have been kind of hiding out, unless you have to go to work. Okay. Oh, good. You do the same. It's if you go back to the beginning of this, you'll understand why I feel like we're living in a domestic violence situation right now. We are in a domestic. Ha! Wow. Yeah, I have everything delivered. I went out and mowed the yard this week, you guys. I haven't mowed it in a month and a half. I was on strike from my neighbor. He pissed me off. That's how I get back at people. I don't say nothing to them. I just do things that irritate them. Because I learned that when you spoke back, you got hit. So I don't. So I didn't. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll let you know tomorrow night. Um, Tomorrow night I'll be on with Gigi, I think. No, Gigi won't be on tomorrow night. I think I'll be on by myself tomorrow night. If I'm on, because I have my grandson's wedding and I'm not really sure how long I want to hang out there, because they're a bunch of MAGA. They drink alcohol and carry guns. I said outside. Oh, yeah, there you go. 30 minutes, and if you can, take your shoes off and touch the ground. More intuitive me. I go out and walk in the grass for my in my bare feet. But I have a yard. My house is just a little house. It's one bedroom. It's a kitchen, living room. This porch here. This is my porch. This is where I can you can you see all my down there is the artwork. Here's my this is my tarot area. So I live in a stone house, as you can see behind me. Yeah, thanks again. Okay, thanks, Carl. Yeah, because if you email me, I can help you work on that. They can't guarantee nothing, Carl, but I can help you. And you too, Michael Stevens. Contact me, and I got stories that you if you want to go down that avenue, because I'm having a hell of a time writing. I have story after story that I have written over the years. I started in 2009 of writing. So a lot of us are hermits. Wow. Now I don't feel so bad. Y'all make me feel good. I gotta cover up my bra strap there. Hey. Y'all make me feel good now. Yeah, I open the doors, the front door and the back door. I have screens so I can. Otherwise, the house would be filled with bugs because I live in the Michigan. Okay. Huh. Oh, I thought it was something. Well, one's part. My one grandson. I only have two grandsons that communicate with me out of 10 grandchildren. I'm a Democrat. Can you believe that? Just because I'm a Democrat and I believe in love and everybody has equal rights, that I've been shunned from my family. But that's all right. I'm good. I got you all. Yeah. And you know what, Carl? The older you get, the more they pass away. I had one pass away this year. Someone I used to hang with a little bit. She was younger than me. My goal is to hit about 82, 83, I guess. If I live longer than that, fine. As long as I'm healthy, I don't care. As long as I can get around and take care of myself, I'm fine. Oh, very few friends. Yep. Life is good. Well, you guys, I'm going to get off here because my one grandson, I send him science stuff. He's my younger grandson. He's not, is he the youngest? No, he's not the youngest, but, well, yeah, he is. 10 grandkids, it's kind of hard to remember their ages. He, I sent him a thing about a rogue planet caught behaving like a star in unprecedented observation. And he just replied, I wonder how much we actually know about what's going out on the world, and he's talking about the universe. He asked me a question one time, did I think that we would make it to Mars? And I told him not in my lifetime, but maybe his. Yes, I agree, Jackie B. I always did too. When I was single and younger, I was very much outgoing. Well, I'll be 70 in December. And I feel like, I get this feeling that when I hit 70, and Allie just hit 70, um, is that um, it's like a new chapter. We kind of like start another chapter in the world of living. Yes, and my friend Nancy, you hear me talk about her. Well, I have two Nancys in my life. I have my childhood friend Nancy, who passed away when she was in her 30s from brain cancer, which I went to her funeral. Um, and then my friend Nancy, that lives up here, who's older than me. The other Nancy was younger. This one's old, and the other one's older. And she's really cool. My close friends of 44 years, and I haven't because of the cold. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happened to me, Warrior Girl, because of oh my God, there's 44 again. Whoever said something about 44 a lot in there today. There's 44. Um, yeah, I just don't feel it. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. I keep saying that, and then I keep talking. All right, love you guys, and I will possibly see you. This is Thursday, Friday. This is Friday tonight. Um, Jeff and Allie are on, and I'm going to be on there tonight. I'm going to be what? No, I'm not going to be on the show. I'll be in the chat, but it's. I'm looking forward to seeing those two. I like those two together. Jeff does these prayers and stuff when he reads, which is kind of cool. I don't go, I'm more like kind of like Lynn G. I feel so much. All right. Bye, y'all. Good night or afternoon.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.